special occasion speech, final speech. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wild and Wonderful West Virginia. My name is Christina Massey, and I am happy to welcome you to the WinUps 2015 International Conference. We're excited, and we have a lot of things planned for you this week. I want to first go over a little bit of details with the hotel. If you came in today and you're staying at the hotel, your parking will automatically be free. If you did come in and you're not staying at the hotel, please pick up a complimentary parking pass to give them with your parking ticket. Before we get started for the agenda today, I just want to take a brief safety contact like we do at the beginning of all of our meetings at Appalachian Power. We always start every meeting with a safety contact, and today we're talking about distractions. Texting and walking, texting and driving, etc. There's a lot of different things that have happened, events, near misses, slips, trips, and falls within our workplace associated with cell phone use. So I just want you to be conscious while you're here this week to be cautious about texting and walking and keeping your eyes alert and in front of you because this is not an area that you're typically familiar with. So just keep that in mind. And we're going to be transporting you around, so you don't really have to worry about texting and driving, but just stay focused and pay attention. The hotel does have a full-service spa. I'm going to jump back into a little bit of things about the hotel. They do have a spa, so you will be able to use that spa at a 30% off discount. They have given that to us for our guests here during the conference. Evening appointments are available tonight and Tuesday night if you're interested. The hotel does have restaurants. There is a restaurant that is open for breakfast in the morning from 6 until 10, and then it opens up again at 11 and shuts down at 2 for lunch. And then the sports bar is available in the evening if you would want to do dinner here. There will be a hospitality room that the West Virginia Conference will be sponsoring. It is in room 525 on the 5th floor. All the rooms on the 5th floor are reserved for conference guests only. So that will be a woman-only floor, and the hospitality room will be open in the evenings from about 9 p.m. until 1 a.m. in the morning. So feel free to mingle and hang out with your friends. There will be light beverages such as wine, beer, sodas, and water available. Here in West Virginia, within the area that you're staying, and within a few blocks, there's some different type of activities that you can get involved in if you want to mingle out on your own. There's a movie theater, a mall, a marina, and several local shops and bars within a 2-block radius. So feel free to, step out and go to the mall or go down and take a look around at the marina, at the levee, and it's a pretty nice place. So enjoy your time while you're here. I'm going to go ahead and first talk about day one, what you can expect on the first day, which is tomorrow. Day one, tomorrow, we're going to be doing a tour of John Amos Power Plant. We're going to be getting on the bus at around 8:30 a.m., so we'll start breakfast at around 7:30 in the morning. The breakfast will be done here in the ballroom. And it'll just be a buffet style breakfast. Then we're going to get on the bus at around 8:30 and depart for John Amos Power Plant. It's about a 30-minute drive from here. We're going to spend the afternoon there. Head back toward Charleston and go to West Virginia American Water. And we're going to tour their facility. We're going to get back to the hotel. We're going to have a box lunch on the bus on the way from John Amos and the water company because we're a little tight on time. So we will have a box lunch from Panera available on the bus along with coolers. So you'll have opportunity for that lunch tomorrow. That'll be provided. And then we'll get back to the hotel at around 4 o'clock. We'll give you an hour to freshen up. And then tomorrow night is our social mixer. And we're going to have a tour of the AEP riverboat and barge. And then we're also going to have a terrace dinner at AEP headquarters. It's going to be on the terrace that's just aside from the hotel. and we'll have a sign up so you'll know where to go. And we'll have a barbecue, a DJ, and open bar. So we're going to have a really good day full of tours and a lot of fun activity tomorrow. So that's what we're planning for tomorrow. Day 2, which is going to be Tuesday, is going to be heavily devoted to development and our guest speakers. Our speakers that we're going to be having on Tuesday is going to be Natalie Tennant. She's our current Secretary of State in West Virginia, and she's going to talk to us about how the different federal regulations are going to impact the coal industry here in West Virginia and how it's going to affect the utilities in general. So she will be talking to us about that. And second speaker for the day is going to be Dr. Amelia Quartz. She is the president of Education Alliance in West Virginia, and she advocates for quality public school systems here in West Virginia, focusing on areas of science, technology, engineering, and math. So she's going to talk with us and chat with us a little bit about STEM activities in West Virginia and around the country. We're looking forward to hearing a lot about that. Mary Lou Breton is going to be our third speaker. She's the first American woman to receive a gold Olympic medal at the Olympics, and she's a very inspirational speaker. She's going to talk to us about sacrifice, dedication, hard work, and she's got a lot of really good things to share with us about being a leader and struggling as a woman. Tuesday night is the big event. We're going to board the buses at 5 o'clock to the Edgewood Country Club. Edgewood Country Club is where we're going to be holding our black and white tie event. It's our banquet that everybody talks about at the international conference. This year is not going to be a theme. It's just going to be a kind of like a black tie event. You know, there's not going to be very many men there. Obviously, we're all women, but dress up in your Sunday best or go as fancy as you want. So that's going to be a very good night. Dinner, drinks, dancing. We're going to be heading back to the hotel at around probably buses are going to run from 11 to midnight, and then we're shutting down the hospitality room that night at around 2 a.m. Because we feel like we're all probably going to be jazzed up having a good time that night, so we're just going to stay open a little bit later. Wednesday, day 3, is a little bit on the light side. We're going to talk about big group discussions in the energy industry. We're going to talk about renewables. We're going to talk about current regulation, different things that we heard from the speakers the day before. We're going to have some group discussions, some breakout sessions, and just really have an opportunity to network with each other, to see what we're doing in the areas where we're located, and really have an opportunity to share with each other our own experiences that we've had in the industries. So, you know, what you're going to be learning and what you're going to take away from this conference this year is really about leadership. It's about learning from the other women in our utility industry, and the struggles that we face as women with our work-life balance. Engaging ourselves in the STEM areas, science, technology, engineering, and math, and basically inspiring, coaching, and mentoring each other. So those are the things, the core foundation of building blocks that we're going to work on this conference, and we're very, very excited. We've got a lot of wonderful things planned. So with that, we're going to break into some groups. The groups are posted outside of the conference room, and then we're going, while you guys are out there finding your groups, we're going to be putting the numbers up on the table of what groups are going to be in what areas of the conference room. And then we're going to come back in here, have some team building skill workshops, get to know each other a little bit, break the ice, and then this evening the hospitality room will be open from 8 o'clock this evening until 11 o'clock, because we want everybody to be freshened up and ready for tomorrow morning to hit the ground rolling. So I want to thank you all very much. And I'm now going to turn the table over to our APCO president, and they will talk with you further. Thank you very much for coming, and we look forward to talking with you this week.